Good morning. Welcome to Coffee and Crochet with Sway. I'm Sway. How are you doing? How was your week? I had a pretty good week. My week went by pretty fast though. It was my first week babysitting the different days, and so it kind of threw my week off. But that's all right. I had a good week still. How was yours? What happened in your week? What was the best part of your week? Best part of my week. I had a lot of good things. So I don't know. I had a lot of good things. Anyways, okay, so today, so I have to make a baby blanket. Um, so my daughter's best friend is having a little boy, and this is her third child. I believe last is what she said. Maybe I don't know. It doesn't matter. But I have made a blanket for both of her girls, and now she's having a little boy. And so last night I finished up my son Ryan's sweater, which turned out amazing. And I just need to steam it and, you know, get the wrinkles out per se. Anyways, um, oh, no, I don't want to connect to my TV. Thank you. Be on the big screen. Um, anyway, so I need to make a baby blanket, and I have not done a corner to corner blanket in quite a while. This is a corner to corner behind me. I love these blankets. Um, that green one is a corner to corner. I have a blue one behind that, and that's a corner to corner. Have one down on the floor for the dogs because cement gets cold. That's a corner to corner. I love corner to corner blankets. I can make other blankets as well. I've made blankets using the V stitch. I've made waffle blankets. I've made um the rose. I've made granny square blankets. I've done granny square stripe blankets. Um, I have made a lot of blankets. So in the year 2022, I decided in January. Now keep in mind, I was still new at the crocheting, but what is that saying? Not knowing is bliss, or I can't remember. Anyways, whatever. Hey, how are you? Um, so not whatever. I was just totally naive to any of it, and so I was like, I'm gonna make everybody a blanket for their birthday, and I did. It's funny how you can. It's funny how you can sit there and have these big dreams and just get started, and it turns out like that's just how it was for me. Like I decided I was going to make a blanket for everybody. I didn't even know sizing of blankets or any of that, or how many it was going to take. I just got some yarn on clearance, went and got yarn on clearance. Hello, hello. How are you, Nisi? Um, so I don't know how to I don't have a mod. I need a mod. I just noticed that. How do I do that? I don't know how. Let's see. Anyways, let's see. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Anyways, so I made 25 blankets in the year 2022. Everybody that I see or am very close to all the time, they pretty much got a blanket, whether it be a throw blanket or an actual like twin size, queen size, whatever. But yeah, so it just okay, let's see. Hopefully go next to my name and over there. Aha. I don't know if I did that right. Okay. Okay. Did I do it? Well, I have a moderator, but I don't think she's in here yet. So it does say that you are now a mod. So there we go. I was like, oh no. Oh no. Anyways, so so I got started and I just started on the first blanket, which I wrote down everybody's names and birthdays that I wanted to make blankets for. And okay, why is that still up on my screen? How do I get that off my screen? It still says now I'm managing thing. So I'm like, okay, that's cool, but get off my screen now because I can't see any of the. Uh, okay. Anywho, this story's taking forever. Okay, so basically, I got started with um. Thank you, thank you. Um, so basically, I got started with the first blanket, which was my oldest son's blanket. His birthday fell February 9th. I told my husband, I said, I love you and I will make you a blanket, but his birthday's in January. I said, I don't have time to make your blanket and start Taylor's. And he understood. He's like, no, you just go do your thing, honey. I'm good. So I started with Taylor's blanket February 9th. Went and found they had that's when they had Karen had the donuts for sale for clearance for like $5. So I bought a bunch of those and I came home and got started and I made his blanket. And after I made his blanket, then I started who else? Oh, and then I started my son Alex's blanket, who was March 9th. And April was a little bit trickier because I had my grandson Karma, I had my mom. Um, was it just the two? Oh yeah, I had the two. So that was the first time I ever did two um projects at one time. I kind of went back and forth working on them, and I ended up getting them both done. So I was like, wow, that's cool. Um, and I just kind of started going down the list. And during the summer, like I had a little span in there, so I was able to kind of get ahead a little bit, and so that's what helped me. And I ended up getting them all done. So, and the ones that I didn't know birthdays for, I just gave. Um, I made like, which was only I think just one. Yeah, it was just one person I didn't know his birthday, um, and come to find out it was in January, so I wouldn't have gotten his birthday done anyways. So I just gave him one for Christmas, and it ended up working out because, like I said, his birthday was in January, so like it was Christmas, birthdays combined. So that worked out really well. But doing that, I actually learned a lot about blankets and different stitches and different ways to do them and different styles. Um, I don't know. It just was a really fun year-long project that I did. And of course, keep in mind too. I know everybody that hears that I hears me say I did 25 blankets in the year 2022. They're like, "What? Woman, what the heck?" Well, keep in mind that was when I was at my sickest. So I was bedridden all day, every day. Hello, Lindy is here. Woohoo. So Lindy, I got hit with a whole bunch of spammers and stuff, and so I was like, "Oh, no, I don't have a bot." Or I don't have a bot, I don't have a mod, and so I had to make Nisi a mod, and so anyways, so I have 2 mods here now. Woot woot. But or I don't know, does it stay do you stay a mod once like, maybe not, because she's not lit up. So usually Lindy is my mod, but she's not lit up. Lindy, are you a mod? Oh, nope. You have to make a mod every time. I didn't know that. Oh, no, that's not the one. Oh, that's not the one I wanted. But okay. So I didn't know you had to make them a mod every single time. So that's cool. I hit standard mod. I was trying to hit the other one, but it didn't. Yeah. Lindy's blue dress. What? Okay. I might have. Anyways, I'll get it all figured out. Actually, I need to pick your brain sometime, Nisi. I noticed you are really, really good with all of this. I am not. If you haven't been able to tell yet, I definitely need a little bit of help. I have a couple questions, just and so I just wanted to pick your brain for a minute whenever you have time. But anyways, so I learned a lot about blankets and about different stitches and things like that, and different styles. But I just absolutely, that's actually when I learned how to do the corner to corner. And I just absolutely love the corner to corner stitch. One, because I am, um, what is happening here? Yeah, 6 years. Yeah, I kind of figured that. So, okay. Yeah, I just need to get some things figured out here of what to do and how to do them. So, but anyways, so I'm gonna do a corner to corner blanket today, and I've got this leftover yarn. But first, I wanted to show you guys my son's um sweater. I finished it last night. I stayed up till about 12:30 finishing it. I just have to steam it and get all that done and put my tags on. So that's not been done yet. So you haven't done a corner corner yet? Oh my goodness. I love corner to corners. As you can see, like I have one behind me. I have actually two behind me. This pink one behind on my chair is a corner to corner, and then that green one is a corner to corner. Um there's one down here on the floor, corner to corner. There's a blue one actually over on this other corner over here. That's the corner to corner that I was trying to use up all my scrap yarn and of blues, and I ran out right before I finished. So, but I love corner to corners because you can see the progress, but you can also see how far you have left to go. Like, you can count the little ridges or whatever and know how many rows you have left when you're closing it up. So nice. Well, I love corner to corners. So if you ever have questions, I can definitely help with that. I love them. So okay. Anyways, here is his sweater finished, all finished. So I had to finish those last night. I got to go on TikTok again. Whoop whoop. I got to do a TikTok live. I have not been able to go live on TikTok since the day before the shutdown. Or actually, it was the day of the shutdown because they shut mine down early. So, oh yes, yes. Please give me a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you. Um, and if you're new, I'm a little woo. Some days are worse than others. um, can't help how I wake up. Some days I wake up a little bit more salty than other days. So you never know with me. Um, But I am a crocheter and love to crochet. I've been crocheting now for 7 years. Oh my God, has it really been that long? 7 years. But I really got into crochet. Um, what year was it? 2021, the end of 2021, October. So yeah, I don't know what that is, but 2, 3, 4, 3.5 years. I've been crocheting full time, and in 2023, I decided to take it up a notch and start my own business. And I started Sway Swag Crochet, and that led into going over onto TikTok, and now I have um, my two TikToks. I have one Sway Briggs, and that one is my has my TikTok shop. The other Sway Swag Lefty Crochet, that one's me. That's my business, and I just have a blast. I'm having a blast, and now I'm over here on YouTube, and I'm totally lost, but I'm having a blast doing these Saturday mornings, coffee and crochet, and I just absolutely love it. So eventually, when I learn my ways, I think I'll probably expand more on here. Right now, I'm just trying to figure out how to do everything. So just bear with me; it'll get better, I promise. Um, but anyways, I have my coffee. It's nice and warm and sweet. I did forget my sleeve this morning. I have one over in the corner I might go grab, but it's a little cold, but not bad. Like it's cold. It's cold outside. It's cold here. It snowed yesterday. Yesterday on my live, I actually went out and showed everybody the snow. It was just coming down. It was pouring. Um, Last night we had a little thing happen with a couple young guys that walked down here from getting their car stuck. So we had to deal with that. But for the most part, it's just cold. It's chilly here, and a nice hot cup of coffee is what I needed. But this is metal, so it does kind of pick up the air. But I got it nice and warm in here now. So, mm, all right. So let's get started. So I have a lot of this blue. This is Premier, just 1 pound. And I love this blue color. Of course, I'm making a baby blanket for a little boy. It's been snowing here in the last 3 days. We got about an additional 12 inches. Oh, yeah, that's about what we are at right now. Well, no, I think we're only at about 2 feet. So we need the snow in our mountains. So yes, and that's us too. So it's kind of yeah, it's kind of navy blue. It's more of like a denim blue, a midnight blue. Yeah. It's actually called denim. So like it's like a jean blue, like jeans. I just absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite colors. It reminds me of the old Red Heart oh lord, I'm not going to be able to remember the name of it now. Windsor? No. Windsor? I want to say it was Windsor Blue. I don't know. Anyways, God, but they discontinued that, and I just absolutely love that color. Matter of fact, I'm hoarding a whole skein of it here somewhere. I got a whole bunch of them, and I just absolutely love it so much that I'm hoarding one because I was like, no, I don't want it to go away. But I did find this. This is at the Dollar Tree for $5. And this is that extended, their extended section or whatever. And so I am actually stocking up on those and the black and red and white, those three. They have those four colors right now, so I'm stocking up on those. Um, but they're awesome. They're a pound of yarn, like for $5. So yeah. Yeah, there really is. Let's see. What is it? It's this one is actually on the smaller side. The Red Heart has more. But this one is 982 yards. So it goes pretty far. That's why I was thinking I'll make a baby blanket using that, and then I have this that I can put with it. I think that's so pretty. So, but I couldn't use anything until I was done with that sweater because, this is what I got it for is that sweater. So if I ran out, it's just kind of silly. So I'm like, yeah, I better just get that sweater done before I make that blanket. Well, come to find out, he's due like any day. She's due any day now. He's due to be born, is what I was getting at. But I do still have oh look, I still have a whole nother skein of that too. So I'm good. We're totally good. I'm gonna make big stripes. Okay, now that I know that. I was gonna make just a few little stripes in there, but now that I have two skeins or skein and a half, I should be able to make a little bit bigger stripes. Okay. Well, there's my hook. One of them. Yep. There's my 6. Okay, that's what I wanted. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this or not, but I'll show this really quick. So I started this week. It's basically the yoke for a raglan sweater. Whoops, sorry, I have my mic over here. Don't want to mess with that. Anyways, so it's just a yoke for a raglan. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it or not. Keep going with it, I mean, but we'll see. Maybe. What do we think? Really? Oh, we only have 2 in Idaho closing total. Which I was shocked that that's all, but that's good. Um, one in Boise that I never go to. It's clear on the other side of town, like as you're heading out of home. Um, so that one is closing because that one bad location. Bad location. And then one in I think the other place was Moscow, which is a college town. So I don't know. I don't know if they have a lot of crocheters up there, knitters up there. I don't know. I don't know if they have a lot of crafters with it being a pretty big school and all that, but who knows? You never know with kids these days. They are definitely into all of this stuff, so that's cool. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it or not. It's just I was bored one day and I needed a break from making the um sweater, working on the sweater. So, and I had this in my bag. I don't even know how it got in my bag. I think I just accidentally dropped it in there. So I started making it, and my grandson's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Grandma's just bored. She's just making something." And then he always likes when I have him try stuff on, so it makes him feel important. So I said, "Hey, would you try this on for grandma?" And he's like, "Yeah." So I like had him put it on and I stretched it across his shoulders to make sure it was working and he thought that was so cool, and I'm whatever. So pretty funny. Let's see. So, why isn't this working? How weird. It's literally like black screen, but it says I'm fully connected. I'll refresh. Uh, and then you go into your fourth chain, and you make a double crochet. This is how I do it. I know there's a few different ways, but this is how I do it. Then you go into the next chain over, and do another double, and the last chain you should be back down at your slip stitch knot. Last chain, I mean double. Sorry, last chain, double, and you should have like a little block. So it looks like that, or like that. So these are the blocks that you're going to be making all the way throughout. So you want to, let's see, chain 6. Yeah, because we're adding. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you do the same thing. You go into your 4th chain, double crochet, 5th chain, double crochet, 6th chain, double crochet. Then this, you're going to flip and turn it so that it's with the round part up, right? Like that. And you're going to go right into this in between the last 2 doubles. Whoops, hold on. I got to get my working yarn. There we go. Okay, last 2 doubles in between and slip stitch. Then chain 3. So now we are up on top. So we're going to put 3 doubles, and this is US terms, into that same space. So you're going around that bar, not, why is that doing that? There we go. Around the bar, not through. So to have another block, and then you chain 6. Ooh, there's a hair. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you're going to do the same thing into the 4th, double crochet, into the 5th, double crochet. I'm probably going way too fast. Into the 6th, double crochet, and you're going to flip your work up so you have the peaks. These are the peaks that I talk about, right? It looks like a heart. Oh, how cute. Anyways, so you're gonna flip it up. You're gonna go in between these last 2. See it? You're gonna go right there, in between, and slip stitch, right? Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 3 doubles around that bar, or around that post. Not bar. I'm sorry, post. Okay, then you're going to go through this one and slip stitch, chain 3, and 3 doubles. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and you should have a little triangle with 3 peaks, 1, 2, and 3. You've just made your first corner. So this is your first corner. This is going to eventually grow out to be your next corner. This is going to grow up to be your 3rd corner, right? And we're working in a diagonal. So we're building the blanket in a diagonal form. Then when you get both corners this way and this way built to where you like the length and you like the height, then increases to build the last corner, so you're closing it all up. So that's how a corner to corner works. Does that I probably lost everybody, and I'm so sorry um for that, but I will actually I think I will do a tutorial on how to do one, because I actually love corner to corners, and I do a lot of them. So I've done stripes, I've done solids, I've done them in ombre. I've done all blue, all pinks. Um, I do my angel blankets using that because or my rainbow baby blankets. That's what it is, not angel blankets. My rainbow baby. So for instance, the woman that's getting this baby blanket that's getting ready to have a little boy, uh she had a couple miscarriages in between her daughters, and when she got pregnant with her second daughter, and kept it, like was able to carry um past the first term. She was so excited. We were all so excited. And so I made her a blanket, and I called it my rainbow baby blanket, because that is what a rainbow baby is if you have had a baby pass on, and then you have another baby after that. That baby that it comes after that baby that passed on is called a rainbow baby. Um, so, anyways, I used something like this, and I made a blue blanket with this, like with a variegated, not not that one per se, but um, with a variegated line in there. And because she had two, she had two lines, um, and I separated them with the color, with the blue. So, hello, hello. Welcome in. How are you guys? So if you're new here, I'm Sway. We're just talking about baby blankets, and I am making a new baby blanket using corner to corner stitch. So this is what it looks like to start. Kind of funky. Hard to believe that that will actually be a blanket at some point. Um, but make sure you like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get told every time I go live and every time I post a video. And thanks for being here. Um, so I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually do a tutorial on a corner to corner, because um, it surprises me how many crocheters say, "Oh, I've heard of it. I've just never tried it. I really want to. It's on my bucket list." Like, hey, Jet one, I don't know how to say your name. Jet one N. Is that how you say it? Yep, Niecy's in the house. Woot woot. Well, welcome in. Uh, anyways, so what was I saying? Oh yeah. So I think I'm gonna do a tutorial, but in the meantime, let's keep going. So, one, two. So we're building again. So we're gonna do a chain six, and then double crochet into the fourth, fifth, and sixth again. And I will show you how to change color here in a minute, because I want some of that variegated in here too. So, how is everybody? Jetting. Oh, okay. Oh, Carrie. Hello, hello. Okay. Well, I have very big forgetfulness in my brain. So if I blank out on a name, please do not take offense to it. Um, as a matter of fact, my doctor yesterday um, has began testing me for um, early onset um, dementia or Alzheimer's. My mom has dementia, and so, anyways, I've been having some episodes happen lately, and so she's testing me, and so the first test came back saying she needs further testing. There's something definitely going on. So, we're gonna go from there. So, well, good. I'm glad, because yeah, I try hard, but like it's just sometimes. I mean, even the smallest words will escape me, like things that I say all the time, and I cannot remember the word for it. I can't form the word for it, and so it gets frustrating, and I'm just like, what is happening? Like I'm not that old yet. Anyways, but um, okay. So we have done 4 rows. One, 2, 3, 4. That's the other thing I love about corner to corner. It's so easy to count your rows. Okay, it took me 6 months to say. Yeah, it's all right. I'll get it figured out. So, okay, so you just count the blocks. One, two, three, 4 blocks. And that tells you how many rows you've done. I absolutely love it. Hello, Jonesy. How are you? Oh, I missed something in there. Oh, I missed. Yep, the Federal Way store is closing. It is having a sale then. My husband said we need to go over there and look for you, and I'm like, hmm. I've seen Grafgan corner to corner. I want to do something like that. Yes. Hope the test turns out okay. Thank you. Um, so the corner to corner, I did a skull in black and white. I was trying to think, did I use any other color? But nope, just black and white. I did a skull with corner to corner, and it's a little challenging, but it's fun. Like I could do it now better, way better than I did back then. That was in 2023, I believe, or maybe it was 2022 when I was doing the blankets. No, I think I finished it in 2023. Um, it was like the very beginning of 2023 though, and it was frustrating for me back then, but I was just starting out. So I didn't really know a lot about the color change and how to change colors the proper way and all of that. Like I'm sure I probably did it wrong like the whole time I was doing blanket. You have to go to the store. Okay. All right. Well, I will see you later. I'll probably do a live later. So um oh, there's all kinds of C2Cs. So um you can do it with half doubles. You can do it with doubles. You can do it with different numbers to give you different effects. Like yeah, it's kind of crazy how many different ways there is. I'm crocheting shorts right now. Prepare for springtime. Yes. That's a good idea. Do some shorts up. That'd be cute. Yeah. I'm currently in the process of getting my cotton to the core yarn built up. And I think that's what I was gonna start doing is some cute shorts and tops for spring and into summer. Um, yeah, I think that'd be a really good idea. So good for you getting a jump on that. I'm just making sure. Let's see. What you like better, standard C2C or you know what? I like them both. I just love corner to corners. Like they're a fun blanket to do up, no matter which way you decide to do it, because you can see the progress of it, and you can see how much further you have to go. You all you have to do is count one, two. So if I was to make a square right now, right, I would just I'd decide, okay, I'm going to close it up. So closing it up, all you do is you slip stitch instead of chain. So you slip stitch across the top of your block and then through the part where we've been working in between the posts right here, you slip stitch, chain one or chain three, excuse me, not one, and you just keep going with your double crochets, right? I'll show you how easy it is to close it. So I know that I have 4 peaks, so I'm going to be doing 4 rows, and this is row 1 right here. And then you go into the next one with a slip stitch, chain 3, and you keep going with your 3 doubles. And all I'm doing is going back and forth, or I'm just doing the same thing I was doing before, only I'm not chaining at the ends or the beginnings to add. I'm just slip stitching. So this is how you close it. So here we go. Oh, nope. See, I'm doing it again. That is such a habit for me. Okay, so right here, so this is my last one. Habit. So I chain 1 and I'm going to turn my work. So it looks kind of like steps, right? So I'm going to slip stitch across. 1, 2, and 3. There's my 3. And then through the post. And then I'm going to keep going across. Whoops. Sorry if I'm missing. How old am I? I'll be 46 this year. I've tried the oh, I missed it. I've tried the moss stitch C2C and it came out wonky. Yeah, I could see that. We'll keep it running while I'm out. Oh, okay. All right. Let's see. Those watching in the background, thank you for being here. Yes, thank you for being here, you guys. Make sure you give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I am trying to get more content out, and I'm very critical on myself, I've noticed. So I am trying to what am I doing? See, I get distracted. Okay. I'm supposed to chain 1 and turn. I get distracted. So anyways, but yes, thank you for being here. Like and subscribe to my channel. And there we go. Okay. So I am almost to the end. As you can see, I have 1 peak left here and it's going to be closed up in just a second. So I'm just finishing up this last block. And right here, I just want to slip stitch and chain 1. You can turn, and I always like to bring it back to the corner, but you don't have to. You can actually just leave it right here if you wanted to. I just like to slip stitch back across just because it kind of gives it a little bit more sturdiness on the edge. And then I slip stitch and chain 1 there. And then that brings me to the very corner, and then I can start doing, my border around or whatever. So, um, girl, you look so young. Do I really? I feel like I look so old. Well, thank you. Send an email. That way yes, that would be so much fun. So much fun. You're 22. Oh, okay. Well, nice. So just so you're aware, Jet, I am very awkward in person. Like I don't know why I'm like that. I'm just so weird in person. But I'm a weird person, period. Like I'm just odd. My brain is like blah. And some days it's more blah than others. But that's all right. But I always warn everybody, like I'm still me in person. It's just meeting up is awkward, right? So okay, cool. We'll just be awkward people together. Yeah, I don't know. It's so funny. Like I forget to warn people sometimes, and I've met a couple people I haven't warned, and they're just like, okay, not what I had, not what I thought. So, but give me a few minutes, and I just become me again. I start singing and being weird and dancing in stores, and that's just me. I'm a Taurus, so yeah, Taurus and Gemini. Um, my granddaughter is a Gemini, and oh my god, my son has his work cut out for him with her. I tell you, right? Yes, you said it, girl. You said it. That is exactly right. I'm gonna. Oh god, that's hilarious. I'm gonna try and screenshot that. Let's see. Oh, no, I don't want to put you in timeout. I was trying to screenshot. It's like, put her in timeout. No. Oh, my first husband was a Scorpio. Yeah, me and Scorpios don't, we don't click so well. I mean, and I'm not saying all, but the Scorpio men and I don't always click. Oh yeah. Sorry. I thought there was another. There. Oh, there is another message. I like that, Nancy. Yeah. Isn't that funny? Um. But yeah. So, um, my husband is just. He's such a good guy. He is a Aquarius. He's right on the cusp of Aquarius, Capricorn, and Aquarius. So he's just so laid back. You're a Sagittarius. Okay, right on. He's a good Scorpio. Well, that's good. That's good. Um, Sorry, my husband's coming in. My dogs are barking. Dozer, stop it. Stop. You know better. Goodness. Anyway, do you guys want to come up? Dora? No? Okay, she doesn't. This is Dozer. So this is my little partner in crime. I actually delivered him on my birthday, so he is born on my birthday, April 27th. And same with Dora. Dora is my mom's dog from the same litter. Um, yeah, so but I have Dora now too. We got Dora in August when my mom went into a care facility, and we just love her, but she's a little stinker. She has been throwing tantrums lately. She's not getting her way. My mom spoiled her rotten, and so like she throws tantrums over everything, and sometimes over nothing at all that I know of. But yeah, this is my little dozy. Oh, buddy. So yeah, I haven't gotten him dressed today. He doesn't have his clothes on yet, but he will. Huh? It's cold out there. But yeah, we've been having like 0 degree weather here. At least we haven't gotten into the negatives really. I mean, we did one night with wind chill, but not with the actual temperatures. So, um, it's been a little on the chilly side here. Anyways, so there, I don't know if I showed you, but there's the square. And so at this point then you would just do a border, which I always for a corner to corner, I chain 3 and then I find the next one and I slip stitch into it and chain 1 and then or chain 3 and then find the next one and slip stitch into it, chain 3, and that way it gives you a decent, consistent border around. And then when you get to the corner, come on, you can, you can do whatever you want in the corner. Just make sure you're keeping it a corner. Sorry, I'm trying to get into it. There we go. Slip stitch. So as long you can do the chain again and just keep going as long as it corners out, or you can chain, an extra one or whatever you want to do, however you want to do it right there, but make sure that that corner, you know, stays a corner. So, anyways, I just do that all the way around. So, and then from there, you can actually like add the border onto what you just put, right? Onto those little those posts right here. So, yeah, there's quite a few different ways that you can make it, make the border. That's just one way that I like to use. to start a border, just because it makes it look nice and doesn't bunch it up or any of that. So is this how mm, this border I did a little bit differently. This one I did single crochets. I did 3 across the tops and then in between. So I just did single crochet all the way across, but that's a lot of single crochets. And not all of them match up either. So like when it's turned sideways like this, some of the stitches are pointing that way. So you have to make a single crochet. So that's why I always just do the chain 1 or it's the chain 3 and then the slip stitch around, because it gives you a nice consistent border to work with, right? So anyways, but I will actually do a corner to corner tutorial. So I'll wait on the baby blanket, since I just closed it up what I was working on, which is fine because I need to start it over anyways, so I didn't want to get too far ahead. Um I'll show the color change in the video. I didn't get the color change done today on this, but that's all right. So, and I do know that Nisi free-handedly made crochet. Is that how you say that? I don't know. But that she is going live next. Check her out. She's awesome. So she's got her stuff together. Yes, you have a good weekend. I will be on your live as soon as I am done here. I will jump over to your live. So thanks for being here, Nisi. I appreciate you modding for me. And we'll be in touch. But yeah, so let's see, what else am I gonna do today? So I think I will probably today is like my day to be in here. I'm so excited. Because hush. I feel like all I have done is run, 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 and do for other people, right? Because last Sunday was my son's birthday and the Super Bowl. Then Monday I went out to my mom's to so that she could spend time with her dog. Tuesday, Wednesday, I babysat 13-hour days. Um, Thursday, we ran errands. Friday, we ran errands, and it was Valentine's yesterday. And then last night, when we were just settling in for the night, a couple kids ran off the road and got stuck up here, up above us, a little bit, and they walked down, and we were the first place they saw with lights on, so they came up and knocked, and of course, my husband got redressed and started the tractor up, and off he went to go help them. And so we got them done, and he got back home, I don't know, 10 o'clock, 10:30 ish. And at that point, where he was exhausted, and so he's like, I'm gonna just turn in, and I'm like, okay. So I just sat and finished my son's um sweater. So that's how our Valentine's turned out, but it was good. I mean, we love each other every day, and we show each other every single day how much we love each other and appreciate each other. So, yeah, that's we don't need a special day for that. We do that on a daily, so it's all good. Um, but we had a great Valentine's, anyways. And now here we are today. So I would really love to just have a day where I don't have to run. Oh shoot! You know what? Scratch all of that. I do have to run. Depending on, well, I have to check the roads. We're supposed to be going and seeing our friend up in the mountains today, but with the way that it's been snowing, I don't know if we're gonna make it up there or not. So that might have just changed. I don't know. But if I do decide to stay here, I think I'll do the tutorial, and I'm gonna go live on TikTok and just kind of make a day of it and try to get all my stuff caught up here. Now that I'm done with that, I can get the baby blanket done and get that out of the way. And then I think at that point, I just have a couple little projects that I've been working on. So, hi. Really? Of a tank? Wow, 3/4 of a tank of diesel it took last night to rescue those kids. So, yay, it's the hero Bubba. They were so grateful. They messaged me, by the way. They texted me at like 10 something when they reached town, and he just said, "Oh my god, thank you guys so much. I know good karma's coming your way and you guys are so wonderful." And so, yeah. So that was so sweet. Good afternoon. Time for me. Oh, yeah. Um how are you, Elliot? Um yeah, I'm so glad that they found us, so, you know, I bet. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it can get that way. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just getting ready to head out, but you'll be able to catch the rerun here shortly. And this is Dozer. I already introduced him, but I'll introduce him again. This is Dozer. He's my 7-year-old. He's a half Chihuahua, half Maltese. His dad was full Maltese, and his mom is Chihuahua. So, but we have the same birthday. We're both Taurus and both born on April 27th. So, yeah. So this is Dozer, and then his sister is down here too. Dora. We all three have the same birthday. I delivered them on my birthday, so that was awesome. Anyways, yeah, he's a good boy though. He almost got eaten, not last December, but the December before. So about a year, almost a year and a half, year and a quarter. I almost lost him. So yeah, a coyote got a hold of him. So he's a little bit more leery now when he goes outside, more cautious, I guess. To a point. He still likes to run off from time to time. So he hasn't fully learned his lesson, but hopefully enough to keep him safe. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate all the subscribes, shares out and everything. So I just really appreciate you. I am growing on here, and we're growing pretty rapidly. So I'm very excited for that. So yay! Anyways, hey Samantha, I did kind of show how to do a corner to corner blanket. I am going to be doing a tutorial about it. Um, I would like to I'm going to be making a corner to corner blanket for for my daughter's best friend's born. So anyway, so I'm actually up here. You caught me just in time, Lindy. I'm actually just jumping off here and gonna um tell you that next week is, oh god, I don't even know what episode. I'm on episode 16. So next week is episode 17. And I will be back with you at 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time on Saturday. So I wish you peace, love, and crochet in your life. You guys have a good one. Bye. Maybe. Bye.